everybody. John Younger, Assisted Living Locators. I have the great pleasure of having my friend Colleen Cooper. 5 minutes with Colleen Cooper from Freedom Home Care. Hey,
Yes.
Colleen.
Hello, how are you, John?
Terrific.
Finally
Thanks.
made it.
Nice to see you.
You as well.
Tell us about Freedom Home Care.
Okay, so Freedom Home Care is a private pay agency in Peabody, Massachusetts. We were created by our home company, Multicultural Home Care, which was created in 1995. They broke off Freedom Home Care in 2008 to kind of cover the private pay division. It was started by, I know we've talked about this many times, my predecessor, Mary Babuzzi.
Yeah.
Mary, a lot of people don't know the backstory. Is it okay if I kind of review that?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Want to hear it.
I know it's 5 minutes, so I'll kind of be quick. But a lot of people don't know because I've kind of been in this position. I'm the director of operations there, and I've kind of been in this position for 2.5 years, almost 3 years now. But my predecessor, Mary Babuzzi, who started Freedom for Multi, interviewed me 11 years ago, almost 11 years ago.
Wow.
And I was interviewed for an on-call position. And it was just a part-time position. I have 6 kids. I know you do as well, kind of a crazy life. So it was a part-time position. And then I kind of moved on to scheduling, and on-call was kind of a little bit more than I anticipated. And then I kind of moved on to billing and then office manager. And then unfortunately, Mary got sick. And yes, it was very difficult for our office. And so she was kind of molding me into this position because she was going to retire. And then unfortunately, 2 years ago, actually it'll be 3 years in March, she succumbed to her illness. But we've tried to keep her dream of freedom, the way she wanted home care to be alive. I've tried to do her justice in keeping that spirit alive, through freedom, her spirit alive through freedom. And I hope I have done her justice, because
and you have, absolutely, you have.
Thank you. And people saying that to me is like such an honor because it was so important to her. And when I say the spirit of freedom, people are like, what does that mean? We're very, even though we're a bigger company now, our company is really family based. And when I say that, we still have the personalized quality care. We have a live person on call 24 hours a day, which you don't see very often anymore.
Right.
A lot of places have answering services. We have live people, every day, every hour of the day. And they're the people that work in the office. So when a client calls, it's not like, excuse me, who are you again? They absolutely know who you are and what your schedule is, which is very unique. At least I think it is.
A great personal touch, absolutely.
Yeah, and it really does make a difference when Mrs. Smith is calling to cancel her services for tomorrow. And, some of our clients are confused. And when that person knows who Mrs. Smith is, it really does make a difference. So, that's a little bit different than some of the other agencies. We do have a nursing staff, too. So we have 2 full-time nurses, and then we have 2 per diem nurses available. And a lot of people get confused by that. We do offer nursing visits, as well as what the nursing staff's job is to oversee our staff. They're there for support, which is so important right now.
Yeah.
They're there for supervisions. They go out not to catch our staff doing anything wrong, but we want to make sure they're doing everything right.
Of course.
It's really important to us that they're documenting, that they're dressed in appropriate clothes, that they're dressed professionally, that they are taking care of our clients, staying with our clients, not on the phone. Unfortunately these days caregivers are tired and they're trying to get in touch with their families, and we understand that as well, but we don't want them hanging out on their phone. We don't want them chatting and playing games every 2 seconds. We want them with our clients, and that's kind of what the nursing staff really is about. So that's a huge implemented part of our company.
So you're offering really great support for your clients and really great support for the folks who work for you.
Correct. Yeah.
So that's a great combination. That's a great combination. Is there a specific area that you guys cover?
Sure. So we go all the way up, pretty much as north as Newburyport, and as south as Boston, pretty much. We have taken cases as far, as Burlington, Wilmington. We pretty much, anyone that calls us, we really try to accommodate anyone that calls us if it's completely out of our zone or our area. We do have, because of multicultural, we do have other offices. We have an office in Brighton, Lawrence, and Lynn, and we are able to cover other areas because of those offices. So we do try to accommodate other people in other areas because of that.
Oh, terrific, terrific. I've heard the term mentioned, medical and non-medical.
Sure.
What is Freedom Home Care in that
We
verbiage?
are considered medical because we do have the nurses, because they develop the care plan, and that is the big difference. There are some limitations that the home health aides can do, but they really do follow the Massachusetts guidelines as far as that goes, because we can take a little bit more medical cases, but they do have certain things that they still are not able to do.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Do you offer, is there a minimum hourly rate or?
Sure. So we do 1 hour to 24-hour care. Again, it's all based on availability. There are some times that we cannot accommodate 1 hour cases, but if we can, we certainly will.
Yeah, terrific.
Yeah.
Colleen, tell us how folks can get a hold of you if they need your services.
Sure. Again, 24 hours a day, which is amazing. But they can call the office, and they'll get any one of our coordinators, who are all amazing. The number, I'm sure you'll have some type of thing to reach us, but it is 978-531-6122, which is pretty easy to remember. But we do have a website as well, and that's Freedom Home Care MA for Massachusetts.com.
Awesome. Colleen, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
5 minutes. 5 minutes with Colleen Cooper of Freedom Home Care.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. We'll see you.
Bye.